California RV Glass, this is John. May I help you? You have a 2018 Springdale Mini with a broken black glass. Okay. And you want to use it next week? We can do that. We'll have to install plexi first and wait for the glass to come in. Yes. All right, we'll see you Thursday, 10 to 12. Thank you. Hello, everyone. We are headed to a job that I like to call Plexi plus Tempered. We start with plexiglass to get the RV back on the road, and then we order the new window, and they can take up to 8 weeks to order. So, plexiglass, you will see today that it looks great. It scratches real easy, obviously, but you just can't touch it. But it's only just for a short time so that the customer can still go camping and use their vehicle. Many of you may not know that your insurance company will pay to have plexi installed so that you can use the vehicle, and they will pay for the new window on top of it. So that's what we're doing today, and we'll see you soon. Yeah, this is the exact same window that we have in ours. So I was telling, oh, you got the bent frame. That's what you were telling me, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that won't even be a problem.
Okay.
So what happened?
The hubby was backing it in. Totally forgot that. He had put a little solar panel and he got a little too close.
Oh, I see.
that's
So
what
it just happened right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least
So-
it wasn't vandalism, you know.
No, which was fine, which was okay in that sense. We're like, well,
Good.
no, and luckily you said something about the insurance because it hadn't even hit me that, oh, this could be something that they can
Oh, yeah,
fix. So,
definitely.
so that was helpful. So
Yeah, good deal.
yeah.
So I'm just going to pull it and take
Okay.
it with us,
All
and
right.
we'll cover the whole hole with some, what I call
Plexi?
crash tape.
Okay,
Well,
sounds
for
good.
now, it's going to be crash tape.
Okay.
And then we'll come back with the repaired window with plexiglass.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and I haven't even talked to the adjuster yet, but we'll get to
All
that
right,
part.
yeah, and I let her know, and I think she had said something about she'd also get in contact with you as well.
Cool.
So,
All right.
sounds good then.
That's all we need. Just be a few minutes to get it out.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, we're in the RV now, and we are going to pull this window out. And this one is super easy. Most of them have a screwed in valance over the top. This one does not. This just comes right off. And then we're going to pull about 30 screws out. Hopefully the shade can stay. And here we go. So all the screws are out. Next, we have to pull these little handles off because they're in the way when the window comes out. And these are different. They're Phillips screws as opposed to the Robinsons all the way around the windows. If you ever decide to do this, when you pull the screen, leave it in the RV, because if you take this window back to the shop, you will forget this in your shop, and you don't want to make an extra trip. So there's different ways to adhere the window to the RV. This one is using clay, and clay you really don't have to replace because it never really hardens. You can either have some kind of a seal molding. Rarely will you ever run into adhesive, but these are really easy to get out. It's just gonna knife it a little bit, and I should be able to pull the whole thing out. Here we go. whenever you're using one of these utility knives, you want to tape over this area so that you don't scratch the RV. And we are going to tape the RV a little bit right where we're going to start this. Right when I start cutting it, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the window's going to pull out the rest of the way. So we're just taping off the edge just to make sure the RV doesn't get scratched. Once the window starts to pull out, it should just pull out the rest of the way. And we also have tape on the knife just to double make sure that nothing's going to happen to the RV. Here we go. This product I call crash tape. It's kind of like a carpet tape, pretty thin, sticky one side. You can pretty much get it at any auto glass warehouse. So we're not coming back till tomorrow, so we're just gonna cover this hole up so no bugs or anything gets in. It will never rain here. We don't have to worry about water. And we'll just put this on and come back tomorrow when it's done. Okay, plastic is on. Let's go get some plexiglass and see how that installs. See you in a minute. Okay, so we've got the window on the table and we're going to pull this mold in here. It's really super simple. It is called, what is the name of this stuff? Glazing bead. This molding is the number one call I get, asking what it is and where they can get it. I was going to do a whole video just on this stuff, but all you have to do is look on Amazon or the internet and look up glazing bead, and you can buy it. And if your window is an 1/8 inch thick, you need 1/8 inch glazing bead, and if it's 3/16 thick, you need 3/16 glazing bead. 99% of windows are 1/8 inch thick, so more likely than not, you will need 1/8 inch thick glazing bead. This particular frame has a special metal bead in here, which I will not be replacing because we're doing plexiglass, and this would absolutely break the plexiglass. So now all we're going to do is get all this out of the way and cut the glass out, the old glass out, and measure for plexiglass. Okay, let's measure for the plexiglass. The trick to this is you do not measure exactly what the measurement is. This is almost 70 3/4. So we're just gonna short it to about 70 1/2. That leaves about 1/8 of an inch on each side. And that'll compensate for the room. So we've got 70 1/2 by, I think we're gonna go, if we come a little bit out, 27 3/8 should do it. And if you've never seen these before, this is a corner measuring tool. So when you order the plexiglass, you tell them what 2 corners you want. That could be it. This is probably a 3-inch corner. There it is right there. So we've got 70 1/2 with 2 3-inch corners. Let's double check our top and bottom. We're gonna go 27 3/8. 27 3/8 with a 3-inch corner and a 3-inch corner. And that is the size of our plexiglass. Let's go buy it. Hello. I need a very large piece of plexiglass.
We can do that.
All right. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna prepare the plexiglass for some adhesive. We aren't gonna use any of this stuff because we've got 3/16 plexiglass and this is 1/8 inch glazing bead. And it will be really hard to get in and we can't even use the metal stuff. So I might as well just glue the entire thing in. And what we're gonna do is lay a pattern out on the plexiglass paper and it'll leave us a perfect line for adhesive to glue it in. Okay, so on this side, we're just gonna go ahead and remove the entire paper. Okay, we're getting ready to shoot the adhesive. This is a windshield adhesive. It is considered primerless, so I don't have to add primer to the frame or the glass. It will just stick. Just lift your finger. There you go. Aim for the corner.
Again.
Something like that. And let go. Okay, so we're almost in. We've got this all glued down. And what we're gonna do now is fill this in with a different type of adhesive. It's called, we call it marine glue. It's got UV protection, and it's just for looks, so it doesn't, the finished edge isn't a see-through glue. Yeah, that is the next step, and we're about to start that. When we shoot the glue on top of this plexiglass, we left the paper on. This will be the line for the new molding, so to speak. And so after we do that, we'll just peel this up and it'll be a perfect line. Okay, we are very carefully going to pull this tape back. And as you can see, there's a nice straight line of adhesive. And that will dry just like that. And even though it's a temporary fix, some people will go with this fix and just leave it this way. Thing about plexiglass is it scratches really easy. So if I install plexiglass, I just tell the customer, don't touch it. Don't wash it, don't wipe it, water it down, and leave it alone. Because as you can see, the plexiglass looks really good. You can't even tell it's not privacy tempered.
It's already rolled over a little bit. All right, you got.
Okay, so this window is finished. We're going to let it sit overnight and install tomorrow. We got the tape peeled. As you can see, the plexiglass looks like a real window. Like I said prior, some customers just leave it this way. That plexiglass part alone was $170. So that is not a cheap fix, even if you left it plexiglass. We are going to order the brand new window, and that's about it. Thank you. All right, here we are. It's like 102 degrees outside, and we decided to put the window in right now. And here we go. Okay, we've got the window in and finished, and now the customer can use their RV on their next camping trip while I get the approval and order a new window for it. New window takes about 4 to 8 weeks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on part 2. Hi everyone, we are in Freeport, California, and we've received this brand new window, and we're getting started putting it back together. The windows actually come with a brand new seal, and it's only sticky on one side, and it's nice and thick, but it flattens to wherever it needs to, almost to zero. And then with a trailer like this, the body is wavy, so you want it to be flat and be able to seal in both areas. A key thing when installing the foam seal is to make sure you don't have any gaps at the top. You want a complete seal all the way across. Okay, this is kind of a repeat step of what we did last time. We just now have to take out about 50 screws and get ready for the new window to go in. Here we go. Okay guys, we finally got this one finished up. And I hope what you take from this video is the fact that you can use plexiglass in replacement of tempered glass, either permanently or temporarily, and wait for the new window to come in. The insurance companies will pay for the whole thing. And I hope you liked the video. Please, if you'd like to see more content on anything, let me know in the comments. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notifications for new videos coming out soon. That was terrible.